Hi, I'm Kasian. Today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about standing up and speaking out as a Jamaican. You know, I get a lot of questions asking why I'm doing these vlogs. So today I will be explaining what these vlogs mean to me in a general context. First things first, I am a teacher. Secondly, my views and opinions are just that, my views and opinions. I do not speak for all teachers, even though most may share similar views, but don't necessarily stand up publicly and speak out. 3, I am in no way interested in assuming a big role in the JTA, at least not now. I am not running for president or anything. I am just standing up and speaking out. Finally, I love my country. I want to see Jamaica doing better. As a citizen, I believe that my opinions count and that I can make a difference in this society. Now, I don't think I can change anything, but I think that I can help to instigate that change. I think I can influence others to make that change. Hopefully, I can get enough people watching these vlogs and listening and be bold and brave enough to stand up and speak out. Now, with that being said, I find that a lot of persons are afraid of standing up and speaking out simply because they don't want to be seen as troublemakers if they don't conform to the foolishness. Now I have a problem with that, because people are always saying that they are speaking out and no one is listening. But where do these people speak? Behind closed doors? Let me tell you the problem I find with that. Some people are professionals at mumbling behind closed doors. For example, for months, years, things have been going wrong at work, at school, or even church. And there is an executive meeting or a general staff meeting or any meeting for that matter. And the persons who you hear mumbling every day and grumbling every day about the same problems, those same persons are silent as a lamb. Nothing from them. But as soon as the superiors leave, there they go again. What sense does that make? You can't mumble behind closed doors and expect people to take you seriously. As a matter of fact, you don't even take your own self seriously. Why should anyone else? I mean, don't get me wrong. I am not saying that everything should be a bother. What I am simply saying is that the things that matter, the important things, we should be bold enough to stand up and speak out against these things. Choose the right place. Choose the right time. Perhaps you even need to choose the right people. And just so you know, it's not behind closed doors. Now, a part of standing up and speaking out is taking responsibility for what you do or say. Now, you have some people who never take responsibility for what happens. I mean, they walk in, they knock over your files or tools, but instead of saying, "I'm sorry, let me take care of that for you," them are gonna say, "Why did you have your things there in the first place?" Like, really? How you want so bright? How with school you did go? I don't see the big deal in acknowledging that, you know, I was wrong. Let me take care of that for you. It won't happen again. I mean, it's that easy. What may be hard is accepting the consequences, but hey, you would have done the right thing. Most times, that is the quickest way to deal with a problem. And you know what? It gives you a peace of mind. I love peace, quiet, and calm. I don't have the time to say it wasn't me, it was him. And then him said it was her. And before you know it, a 2-minute situation becomes a 2-day situation. Some people love problems. You see me? Me can't bother with that. You have to know that there will be some people who will make it very difficult for you to stand up and speak out. They exist. It is especially disappointing when these are the same persons who should know better. Many times when they're supposed to be working on making something better, they never seem to notice because they are so busy doing nothing. You would think that they would be happy that you are trying to make things better for everybody, including them. But no, they make your life difficult. A lot of these persons are like snakes. They're very deceptive and cunning. They are the perfect actors and they have everyone fooled. But don't worry, there are many ways to let your voices be heard. Sometimes you just have to convince them that your thoughts are theirs. It's as simple as that. It makes them feel special, you know? These people usually worm themselves into some positions that you have to ask yourself if no one else sees what they're doing. It rings a bell, doesn't it? This is the hard part about standing up and speaking out. You know, the tough criticisms. Once you're making a change, people will criticize you no matter how good whatever it is that you're doing is. Ironically, the persons who criticize you the most are those who will benefit from these improvements. But I'm sure you will hear, that no make no sense, or I saw we had with long time, or it now for change. If you hear anybody speaking like that, watch them. They are the problem. Criticisms will come. You just have to be the best citizen you can be, have a thick skin, and stand up for what you believe in. It doesn't matter what you do. Talk about something or encourage someone to speak up. If everyone speaks, the noise will attract attention. If after watching these vlogs, you feel away or you're vexed, you need to make a change and stand up and speak out, or stop making it difficult for others to do so. And two, standing up and speaking out is as simple as liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to this video. Not very difficult, is it? Thanks for watching. Secondly, I do not represent. It rings a bell, doesn't it? It rings a bell, doesn't it? Don't put that as a